Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your September 2018 tarot readings with me. If you're new to my channel, dear Sagittarius, I suggest you please do subscribe so that you are notified every time I release a new video. So let's get started with the theme of the month, dear Aquarius, for you. Well, as I've been mixing up cards, well, the theme of the month is the Bird and the Tower. And what does this mean? Well, it means that this theme is going to be all about discussions, meetings, gatherings. As the birds are signifying, the card of the bird signifies lots of chattering going on, lots of meetings going on, negotiations, public speaking also. So if you're into all this, you are going to have this theme as a public speaker, or you are going to be having lots of negotiations in your personal as well as your professional field. I see negotiations happening. For some of you, they can be legal discussions or negotiations. It can involve the court also, and as we have the Tower card, it also can mean some kind of some of you might be visiting the hospital for a checkup, especially those of you who are having some kind of chronic problems. They can be visiting the hospital. Some of you are dealing with some kind of court cases, so you will be discussing with your advocates also. It shows there is a lot of legal discussion happening. Some of you are at your university who are having a chance to speak in front of people who are into teaching too, it signifies. So all in all, this month's theme is about discussion, it's about communication, it's about negotiation, it's also about some kind of gossips that are going on throughout this month. So be careful when it comes to gossip. Don't indulge into any gossip, because you know, at the end it's a gossip, okay? There is no truth to it. Maybe just 1% of truth and 99% of lies, I would say. So take care of that, okay? And so now let's get started for our monthly week by week forecast, okay? I would like to tell you something as I see for the theme of this month. I can feel that you need to, if you have some kind of problems that are related to your health, especially your blood pressure, if you are a blood pressure patient, or you have some problems regarding your circulation, I think you should take care, okay? And if you feel a little uneasy or something, it is always better to get it checked so that you can keep your blood pressure balanced. And what is the best way to keep your blood pressure balanced is to breathe, to be calm and not get stressed out or not get too angry. Well, it's vice versa, because when you're angry, at that time your blood pressure rises also. So you need to keep a control on this, okay, my dear Sagittarius. Now let's get started for the week. And this, for the week, I'm seeing for the first week of the month of September, I see that some of you are meeting a person in authority. It can be a kind of a boss, a friend who is in person of authority, in the sense who has lots of knowledge regarding something that you are wanting to discuss about. You can be meeting an advocate too, for some of you, as I'm seeing the theme is around some kind of negotiations. So it can be about an advocate. It can also mean that you yourself are a boss and you have to deal with certain projects at this point of time, wherein you are the person of authority, you are the person in charge and has a very good knowledge in order to lead your employees in the good direction, or lead your team. Or some of you might also be offered a job of authority, wherein you will have to be, how do you say, you will have to lead a big team, or you know, some people you have to lead. So it sees some of the Sagittarian in a leadership role, and it also means that you can meet someone in a leadership role or a role of authority. So you need to be happy, because this person has the know-how, has the complete knowledge about that particular question that you are asking, that you are pondering over, or that you need help about. Okay, so this is going to be a good week because this is a sincere person who comes to your help. It can also mean that it is a friend of yours who is coming to help you. It can be a person, a colleague who is intelligent in that particular department and is coming to help you, or is easing out a certain problem in your life regarding a certain problem in your life, personal life or your professional life. A colleague in professional life will be helping you out, and in your personal life it can be a trusted friend who is going to help you out, who is going to give you some kind of input that is very important for you at this point of time. And then we go to the second week. Well, the second week's energy is not going to be very easy, as once again I am seeing that theme card. So it's not going to be very easy because it shows that you will be dealing with conflicts. You will be dealing with conflicts in the second week. There are lots of arguments that are seen. Aggressivity in the nature is seen. This kind of feeling of misunderstanding is going to be the energy of the second week, dear Sagittarius, because it's like whatever you are saying is being mistaken or misunderstood by the people in front of you, and vice versa. So nothing is really, passing very in a very fair way, because Sagittarians get really mad when things are not clear, and as they are very straightforward, this kind of a behavior from another party really puts them off. And this is what I'm seeing for you, dear Sagittarius, in the second week. So there's a kind of a conflicting energy, the energy that of quarrels and conflicts. Take care, because as we have the theme, in the theme we have some kind of legal things also in the backdrop of the month. Take care that those fights don't become something that takes you to the court, okay, takes you to the tribunal, or in the legal things, as a legal case or something that you want to put on somebody. So because once this starts, then it's going to continue for quite long. So that's why I feel like suggesting to you that please take care that these conflicts don't turn into, don't turn sour. Keep them at a lower level, if possible, deal with them at a lower level, at a level outside the court. Okay, so this is what I'm seeing for Sagittarians in the second week. Otherwise, at workplace also I'm seeing that there are a lot of exchanges, heated discussions that are happening. Sagittarians are somehow seen as a bit aggressive in the second week. So once again I'm telling you, take care of your inner well-being. No matter how much you're going to get aggressive, or no matter how much you are going to be upset with people, who is losing at the end because of all the the anger, or just trying to prove your point? Who is losing at the end? At the end, they are not going to understand. If they have to understand, they will understand at the very first thing that you say. But if you are telling them 10,000 times and then they don't understand that, what does that mean? It means that they don't want to understand. And who is losing all the energy? You are losing all the energy. Who is losing here? You are losing, and they are winning because you are getting mad. You are just draining your energy. You are just raising your blood pressure and not feeling fine. Your adrenals are not, are getting a bit disturbed inside of your body. Your body fluids are reacting also. So why do you have to, leave it? Listen to me, just leave it. If they want to understand, they will understand. Otherwise, just keep quiet. Let this storm go. And then after, when everything becomes quiet, at that time, you can approach the problem in a different way. So take care of that, dear Sagittarius, in the second week. no point in proving anyone, because people believe what they have to believe in. Why waste your energy? You know you are right. If you know you are right, you don't need to worry. You don't need to give any clarifications also, because you know you are on the good path. You know that you are on the path of truth. So let them be. Whatever they want to create a mess, don't be a part of that game, please. Okay, this is what I would like to tell you. Then we go to the third week. Now, after all this conflictual period, all the fights and everything, what has to come? What do we expect? We need love. And as far as sentiments are concerned, the third week is going to be a wonderful, wonderful month for love and sentiments, because after all this, love conquers everything. Love triumphs over everything. Love wins over everything. This is what we see. And we see that there is a lot of passion in the air, and there is a lot of feelings of being loved, and giving the love is there. And then we also see that there are a lot of happy announcements that are seen in the third week. And it's really wonderful, because after what we have gone through the second week, we were really deserving a break like that, and universe has been kind to you, as it is. Sagittarians are lucky people, so Lady Luck is always on their side. So there comes the third week, which is bringing in this fresh air of love, of satisfaction, of happy announcements for you in the third week. And whatever the exchanges are happening at this point of time, they are full of honesty, they are full of sincerity that are taking place. That is a complete opposite to what we had seen in the second week. And things are coming back to balance. There is this harmony that is seen being established for you, dear Sagittarius, in the third week. And this energy of this third week's card, it is the energy that is how can I say, it reinforces your relationships, it strengthens the bonds. Yes, it is going to strengthen the bond between you and your loved ones. And this is a wonderful, wonderful energy for you in the third week. Now, with this wonderful energy, happy announcements of blooming back. First you were like this, touch me not plant, and now you're blooming back. And then you are going to the fourth week. And now what is the fourth week about? Fourth week announces the energies of a dilemma between love and your responsibilities, a dilemma between obligations at work and family life. And there comes the balancing act. If you have a Libra friend, ask him or her, they will guide you there, because they're very good at balancing things. So there you need to balance. The last week's energy is calling on you, dear Sagittarius, to make, or rather I would say strike a balance between your work and between your family life. You will be called on to give up something on either side. Most probably it can be that you have to leave your family for some days and you need to go back to work, and the family members are not feeling very nice about it, and they are like, oh, you could have stayed some more time with us. Or, you know, if you were on a holiday and you have to go back to work, so families normally they're not going to be happy. Or if you have been a lot holidaying with your family, then the boss, or at work you have a lot of work waiting on your table and you are like, oh my God, I have to do all this now. So I need to stay more at workplace and finish this. So as a result, again, the family is getting neglected, okay? So this is going to be this kind of a tug of war that is taking place, this imbalance that is taking place. So this tug of war is going to happen, and there you will be called on to sacrifice for the sake of your duty or for the sake of love, okay? And you will have to do it. And just at this point of time, you will be called on to be more tolerant, understanding, okay? because the more tolerant you are and the more accepting you are of this situation, the easier it will be to surpass this dilemma or this kind of imbalance that has been created for a little, it's a small phase, so you will pass over it, okay? So you just need to be calm, you just need to be tolerant and patient, and use your Sagittarian philosophical side over here, and it will really help you, I feel. So use that, because Sagittarians are very good at, they're very, that's quite a magic with them, is that they have this kind of a earthly being as well as a very philosophical, out of the world kind of thinking. So use this gift that the universe has given to you. Use it and deal with this 4th month like that. And even if you feel a bit weighed down by all those responsibilities that are coming to you in the 4th week, believe me that it will help you somehow. It seems to be a bit difficult, the phase, because when you have to balance 2 things, it's never easy. It takes a bit of time to get things rolling in the proper balance. So it is happening for you in your life at this point of time, because the universe wants you to know that you need to really try to balance things in life, because maybe for a few months you have been a bit off balance regarding one of the fields of your life, where you have been concentrating too much on something and you forgot everything about yourself, or vice versa also. So now the universe is saying, my dear Sagittarians, get balanced again, because now this is the 9th month of the year, and the 9th month is all about a new beginning. It is all about starting anew. So why not refresh yourself, like you say, you reset your phones and all that. So like that, you have to reset yourself, okay, and get back to your balance. So well, Sagittarians, this is a wonderful month, I think, but just on one thing that you will need to be careful is how you communicate. It's going to be very important, the way you communicate this month. I feel this should be really the theme for the Sagittarians, because this particular way in which you are going to communicate will make you a winner or a loser this month. And keep that in mind. Sometimes, straightforward is good. I mean, I appreciate that. But at the same time, sometimes people in front of us are not ready to listen to very straight talk. So you need to, it's like a bitter medicine needs to be given with a little bit of honey. Remember, your mom used to give you mixed with sugar. I remember my mother always with honey, she would give me a bitter medicine to eat, and then I don't like it, but then the honey used to make it, I could tolerate it, bearable. Yes, so this is how you have to be in your talks this month, my dear Sagittarius. So thank you for listening to me and following me throughout the reading, and I wish you all the best. I wish you a wonderful month of September, and please do like, share and comment, and don't miss out on the message of the universe for you for this month of September. And yes, a common message, kind of a motivational spiritual message comes every week now. So see you in the month of October, but otherwise I'm going to see you with the message of the universe. So thank you very much. Take good care of yourself, and yes, a little bit of honey with some sharp words is always good. Yeah, bye, take care. Bye, God bless.